Yo, 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 what up, peeps? Ugh. So, I'll just wait to talk. Yeah, I gotta do that mic check, right? Did the mic check, so. Fine. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah, so, how's it going? Stream today will be. Actually, let me check real quick. There's a football game on that I'm gonna watch. Last football game of the year. 7:30. So yeah, probably be about 2.5 hour stream today. Maybe get 5 runs done, hopefully. Really, the first kill, we get a kill team white, dude. This game fucking. Oh, dude. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? I have no idea. Second guilty light. Going good. 1 guilty light per room. This one's actually got percents on it. This is far enough away, isn't it? Like, he can't hit me here. Yeah, not even close. I want to have another energy drink. Probably not, right? Some water, maybe. Water would probably be better, but I kind of want another energy drink. So I didn't have any coffee today. That's probably what it is. Usually I have like coffee and okay, I'm gonna have another one. Only because of the time. If it was like past 6, I'd like kind of force myself to water. Soon we'll no longer be able to pick up money. I say soon, it'll be quite a while. Relatively soon. Also, Caves 3 time. Let's get a new item. These. The thing that kind of kills me is like obviously, you know, we're farming specifically for the pan arms drop, right? But there's 4 items we technically need still in caves. So it's just like, I guess like the amount of time we're still gonna spend in caves even after we get like the pan arms drop is what I'm getting at. wonder if, how iOS is doing. I haven't seen one of his streams in a minute. He tagged me saying he got his gear confused, like the item I've been farming for. His is a 1 in like 3,500 off of Milk Weeks. So he got, you know, pretty like lucky on his. Here we go. It starts. Fast. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Okay, that confused me. I need to go AFK real quick, get a drink, and use the restroom. I'm back. Sorry about the... Yo, look, a rare flower. Holy shit, they can shoot way further. Really? I didn't drop the Demo cannon. That's just how my day's going. Like, not day, but Caves is going. Maybe it's saving it for like a different rare, you know? Doesn't really work that way, but maybe. That definitely hit me. Stopped a hair too early. I just like derped out there. Like I saw him like charging up, and I was like, I'm definitely in range. Just fucking took it to the face for some reason. Probably gonna hit me. Yeah, I'll say. That's the only thing that sucks about hitting him. Like out of sync. Why does it do that sometimes? Back to caves 3. Let's get some pan arms. Time for Painarm Valley. Painarm's pretty quick. I think that's 2 crits. I'd be careful critting these guys. I've 2 comboed them. That's why I'm counting the crits. Bonk. One crit. 2 crits. Bonk. Whatever. Last of the quick 5. Big crits again. Last Painarms for run number 2. No. Yep, on to round 3. Yeah, Ultimate's a step up in difficulty, man. It's not quite a difference between very hard and Ultimate. A lot of the like the enemies change, so it's just like you kind of get used to that. And then on top of that, everything gets faster and more health, more defense. But it's not too bad, like, once you get used to it. These things are the exact same as the evil sharks. They just look different. The main trick for these guys is if you stand by them, you can see like they do the bite thing, but I'm not like in range to get bit. So like for example, you can do this, stand by one, then shoot the other one. That's like not really a trick that you'll see in like normal or very hard mode or anything like that, because they just poison you, which isn't a big deal, like the maggot is. The other thing, like about ultimate mode is it was never meant to be like finishing very hard and going like right into ultimate mode. Like, originally the game wanted you to be like level 100 because like it came out in version 2 where the level cap was 100 in version 1. They wanted you to be capped out in version 1 to go into version 2. Like speedrunners will go into ultimate mode at like 50, like 8, 57, whatever. You can survive at like level 80, but it's not easy. I always go right after these Crimson Assassins because they can freeze, and freeze don't get invulnerability frames. So everything depending like what class you're playing, make sure you're using like Gel and Insular. Those help out tremendously like when you're underpowered. Yeah, I mean, The other thing you can do is, you know, forest is quite a bit easier than caves is. Just sit there and, you know, do a few runs, get some more levels, get some of that early ultimate loot. You know, the other thing you can do is do Retired Hunter on very hard, because that has quite a few Ruins 3 boxes that you can loot, and Ruins 3 boxes are like the best boxes there are. I can't really think of like any items off the top of my head. Like, a lot of people swear by like Yamato and I can't think of the name of the other one. There's two twin swords that are like, fuck, they're really good. Musashi, that's the other one. But you kind of get those two, and they hit really hard for their level. But I just don't think they're worth it, because, you know, like, you're gonna get like hit penalties for using a weapon that's got like a double swing on it, you know, double hit on it. Yeah, I like doing the quest too. Like, you can kind of like use like the NPCs to tank for you. That's always like a nice thing to do. Yeah, depending on what section ID too. Fuck me, dude. Depending on what section ID you are too, you know, there's gonna be like easy to get rares that are gonna help you tremendously. You kind of gotta look at like, you know, God HP is like a common like one for like a lot of section IDs. Or Pipe with Lilies. The other thing too, keep checking the shop for hit percent Gatlings. You probably won't have access to hit percent Vulcans yet, but hit percent Gatlings are almost just as good. It's like 3 less ATA or something like that, and then slightly less ATP. It's like nothing big. But yeah, I'd probably like look through like your like rare list and just like look at like any like the rare mobs. For like episode 1, or like the lilies in episode 2, and like you know, pipe one for like a good item. You can technically pipe, you know, all of them, but it's kind of a pain to pipe the Rackies or the Hilldelts and fuck me, the Hilldelts in episode 2. It's kind of like hard to like pipe the slimes too, in caves, but it's not that bad. I remember like the first time I did Ultimate, and I was just like terrified of it, just because like, you know, the way they change everything. It like looks more intimidating than it is. I'm sure there's like all sorts of like other tips and tricks that, you know, people would have for you, like, you know, like if you like watch like those speedrunner videos, you know, obviously like they have developed strategies for like everything. Forest of Sorrow has a lot of Hilldelts in it, which is, you know, obviously in Forest, but it's like one like the last quest in Forest. You basically have to do like everything else. I don't know if you're here for me piping Magic Stony or Tista, but there's a trick for that if you're trying to pipe them. Because like you like walk in like the final room and there's like 3 of them. And you have to kill like the back one, and then 2 more will spawn. It's got something like, I think like 20 something else like you know, like, so you don't have to pipe, you can just run it over and over, but obviously it's quicker to pipe if you're hunting for the rare one. Yeah, I feel like that was like 3 months ago at this point. That's quite a while ago. Because I know... I don't think it was in November. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Oh my gosh. The other thing you can do, because you can't like repeat quests until you complete like all the quests, you can sit there and just quit out before you finish it, and then like restart it. I know like iOS does that for like his hunts like in general, but I don't know, I like having like that list completed, it just makes me feel better. But obviously like you're not gonna have like that list completed until you're in ruins. Oh, no. Thought for sure that thing was going to hit me because I missed. Least favorite item you're looking forward to? Probably at this point, it's going to be the indie Belras. I can't remember what they dropped. I think it's like Final Impact or Flight Cutter. I can't remember. But it took a 1 in, I think 700 or 1 in 900 drop rate in VR Temple. That just sounds painful to me. When I farmed Flight Cutter, or not Flight Cutter, Silence Claw on very hard mode, I think I killed like 300 of them or something like that. It was just a pain. Yeah, I can't stand VR Temple. I just can't stand it. You know, it's like I hate like those like labyrinth rooms. I hate the fact that the indie Belras are only on the 2nd level. I hate that there's like no quests for it really, other than See the Heart, which is awful. Yeah, it's just I don't like it at all. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like that zone. It's easily my least favorite zone. And then on top of it, you only get like I think it's like 2 to 4 indie colors per run. I can't remember. Other than that, there's 2 drops in seabed that I think will be like, kind of difficult and like take quite a while to get, which are the Morphos and the Del Depths, and I don't remember like what they drop or what the rates are. I don't remember them being too terrible, but it's like everything else besides those 2, you can do West Tower, East Tower. I can't remember which one it is. I never remember like which one it's which. But like for those 2, you actually have to go through like the whole seabed, and I think both of those only spawn in seabed 2, if I remember right. So that's gonna take quite a while too. Honestly, this one's getting kind of bad too, but it's just because I'm getting like really unlucky with it. And I got Photon Drop the other day from it. Like so far hunting this one, I've seen 2 hero abilities and 1 Photon Drop from each of the Phantoms. So I don't know. I keep saying like I don't like this farm lick anymore, just because like the bad luck. But like, it's not like it's hard. Like, and I don't, or like annoying. Like it's a pretty straightforward map and everything, or straightforward quest. I just get aggravated at the layouts of the like dealing with the cameras in VR Temple, you know, and, like the labyrinth rooms, and then like you basically have to memorize 2 different maps. Yeah, I mean, like, I know, like, the layout's, like, well enough, so, like, to know, like, where, like, the ND Bellers are spawning, but, like, it still doesn't help, like, the annoyingness of dealing with the cameras, because of the tight corridors. Or the traps, like, get really annoying, too. Like, all, like, the, I can't think, not, like, the pound traps or anything like that, like the ones that like pop up on the ground, like shoot like Bowie or shoot Jabarta at you. Like those ones are kind of like annoying to me. Yeah. I mean, that's like not really the flowers that are the camera that is like the issue with those. It's like the mob density and like how much HP like the mobs have. Because you can't like there's like one room where it's like 3 of those flowers, Crimson Assassin, and like when those moth, I can't think what they're called, like the moth nests, and it's just like there's 0 chance you can like kill those mobs without getting, you know, at least shot at a few times. And like the only strat I've like found for that room is like you like literally go in there, turn right instantaneously to kill like that flower, walk back out to reset like the mobs like back in their original position, and then like run into melee range of like the farm mobs. And even that doesn't work sometimes. And even then, like, you know, like those moths like get in the way of the Crimson Assassin, so sometimes you still get frozen and womboed while you're frozen. Yeah, I mean, you'll have to like let me know how it goes, like when you get there on ultimate mode. Certain things that like you don't think are gonna be like an issue at all are like an issue like in ultimate mode. Like those Del Depths, they also have Mega on ultimate mode. So I thought those things were gonna be fine, and then they freeze me. Megadia, it's just, I don't know. There's so many more painful things to deal with on ultimate mode. You know, as a ranger too, like those bell biters are like gonna chunk the crap out of you. Wait. You're playing Redria Ranger? I was just thinking that you can't get Frozen Shooter. Frozen Shooter's like a staple when it comes to Ranger. Like I said earlier, I'm doing 2 more runs, 5 total runs today. I mean, don't get me wrong, spreading is a lot better than Frozen Shooter is, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to do West Tower, East Tower without Frozen Shooter. You know, unless you plan on trading between characters, then you can just like make a second character for it. It's probably just because I've played, like, with God Battle the whole time. I probably, like, undervalue God Battle. Yeah, I mean, you can still, you know, trade between yourself. I mean, eventually that spread needle I found is going to go towards my, my Ray Marl. I'll have to find, like, a God Battle for my Ray Marl. That's, like, the other thing, too, is, like, I didn't really plan on, like, making other characters, because I've tossed away some stuff that I probably should have kept. I don't think I've ever found, like, a second God Battle. I think I only found one, but... Yeah, I mean, I can see that, like, you know, just like looking at like Kasami Bracer and God Battle, God Power. God Lux are pretty good. God Arms are pretty good. Obviously Aura Field's pretty good. Bonk. Demo comments are really nice. Which, that's not really for you, I guess, but... I think there's easier spread needles to get, though. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I never thought... I don't know why, I just never thought about that. It's funny, because, I always, like, forget, like, I have, like, access, like, to Cure Freeze and all those, too. I just, like, always, like, run this. 3 God Power, God Battle. I would say I'd do it next run, but I'm already, like, running behind time, so next one's gotta go quick. This run and next run have to go quick. There's no way that reaches me, right? If I get home at the same time tomorrow, I'll 100% do that, though, for a run. Today was, like, really, really quick at work. It's honestly kind of weird. Like, one of the quickest days I've had in, like, 3 weeks. And it's not like it was, like, not busy. They had, like, a lot of people do, like, the run, so... just peculiar, I guess. would have got like home even quicker, but like I stopped and then like when I got back to terminal, I had a buddy check something on my truck for me because I didn't know. He's been in the industry for like 30 years, so he knows like everything. The weirdest thing is, okay, so it's like a top 15 coldest days ever in Columbus on Wednesday. And then today, they were sitting there saying, like, they had us, like, leave our keys, like, in the trucks so I could start them in the morning for us. It's like they could, like, warm up before we drove. But then they said they're not doing that tomorrow or Wednesday, which is just, like, weird. Like, why would you do that today when tomorrow and Wednesday are supposed to be even colder? It's kind of confusing to me. And then they're giving, like, free coffee for, like, today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So, I don't know. Really? I don't know if their coffee's any good, though, that they're giving out, so... I'll probably end up getting some, because, like... It's easier than making coffee at home. But if I had coffee made, I would just, like, take my own coffee and... I don't know. Speaking of work, yeah, yesterday I wasn't here, obviously. It's the first day I've completely missed. That's what the title's referring to. Stream title. Technically, I missed another day earlier this month. But, like, I kind of half count that because I did stream, like, in the middle of the night. But, you know, it wasn't that calendar day. But I plan on doing that same thing yesterday. But I got, like, I was, like, mostly home, and then I had this, like, really weird, like, sharp headache pain. I don't know if it was, like, a headache. It wasn't, like, long, like a headache, but it was, like, weird, because I didn't have, like, any, like, migraine or anything. And then, like, I just, like, felt, like, kind of, like, lightheaded and everything, so I was just, like... And, like, it didn't go away, like, when I got home. So I just said, whatever, I'll just take a nap. So I went to bed at, like, 7:30, kind of expecting to wake up at, like, 10 p.m. or midnight or something like that, and, like, get on and stream, and then, like... I didn't wake up until 2:30 a.m. So I was just, like... It was, like, too late for me to stream. I was like, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. So yeah, I went back to sleep at like 2:30 a.m. Didn't wake back up till like 7:30, and was like, alright, I guess I'm just gonna go into work slightly early. So partly feeling sick, partly just oversleeping. Whatever you want to call it. That's why I wasn't here yesterday, though. Other thing I meant to talk about, I was going to talk. I keep talking about stuff at the top of the stream, but I was like, what's the point? Like, I don't wait for people to join the stream before I start streaming, so I was like, I might as well just wait, and talk about things. But anyways, so yeah, obviously, the Lions played Saturday night, 2 nights ago. They did god-awful. There's only 2 things, egregious things I saw. There was, a really weak pass interference foul, where he had his, hand on his hip, and then, let go, and then, a couple steps later, the guy that had his hand on his hip, he tripped, which they called defensive pass interference, which is kind of bullshit in my opinion. Really soft call. And then later, when Jared Goff took an interception, a guy blocked him from making the tackle, but he did really bad helmet to helmet, no flag, nothing. And I don't agree that if a flag was thrown, technically that interception gets reversed, which I think is kind of weird. The personal foul happens way after the interception, so why would the interception get reversed? But obviously, touchdown, there would no longer be a touchdown. I 100% expect him to be fined. He hasn't posted that he's gotten fined or appealing a fine or anything like that yet. NFL makes the fines public on Sunday, so in 5 days or whatever, 6 days, we'll find out if he got fined. But if he doesn't get fined, man, I think that's really shitty, because it's a pretty. I didn't even see it live, and then they did a replay, and I was like, oh my god, dude, that's blatant college targeting, So, but yeah, I mean, you had taken those 2 things away, at best it ties it up. But my whole philosophy is that Detroit had 4 turnovers and Washington had 0 turnovers, and that alone is bad enough, The other thing to me is both our offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, and defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn were doing interviews and stuff, and literally today, as in 2 days after that playoff game, Ben Johnson announced that he accepted a head coach position with the Bears, which are one of our division rivals. And I was like, that's kind of sketch, I guess it's just weird that they're allowed to treat the season as if it's over when the playoffs are happening. I don't know, it's just, that's weird to me. I'm not a fan of it, I'll put it that way. The other thing too is I'm probably done with football. I'm not done with it. I say done, but I mean taking a step back from football. I don't know, I was really into it. I was watching all 2 games this year, not even the Lions. I'll probably watch the Lions next year, but I'm not gonna take schedule around it, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna sit there and prioritize as much as I did this year. I read this story about back when the AFL and NFL merged, the American Football League and the National Football League, because they wanted to make a unified football league. And there's literally sworn testimony of guys back then basically being told to throw games because the AFL was a lot worse than the NFL was, and they wanted them to be entertaining. So they were literally telling them to throw games, and this is back in 1960, and it's just It happened in 1960 in their same organization. Like, why would it not be able to happen now? And then, like, the whole idea that the NFL is technically a non-profit and listed as sports entertainment and not a sports organization. Sports entertainment is the same thing as like what the WWE is listed as, which is obviously scripted. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't know. And I definitely think like Kansas City gets like very favorable calls, and a few other teams get very favorable calls. So I'm not saying the NFL is rigged, but I'm just saying there's a lot of building evidence to support that, and I don't think that it's like worth my time as much anymore. I'll probably treat it like kind of like I do basketball, like whereas if it's like on and I'm home, like I'll have it on or whatever, like in the background, and then like, you know, March Madness happens, which is like kind of like the big tournament, and then like then pay attention to it and just like treat like playoffs the same way. So yeah, and I'm sure like a lot of you guys don't care about football. I care about football, and I've, you know, obviously like there were times like where I wouldn't stream because I was watching football. I'm playing like right now, like next year, that's not going to be the case. It's basically what it comes down to. That being said, I still am fully invested in disc golf at this point, and that starts up in a couple months. So, the thing about disc golf though is I can listen to disc golf and stream at the same time. I can't really watch and listen to football as well. Alright, back to the Phantoms. We got 14 left today. I hit quite a few times there. I think that's really everything I want to talk about, though. I can't really think of like anything else. I could talk a quick... try not to talk much politics, but it's amusing to me because I have friends on both sides of the political spectrum and like deep on both sides of the political spectrum. And it's like so amusing like hearing the same story be talked about on both sides and just completely different takes on it. I like to consider myself like pretty like left leaning, but like I have friends that like make me seem more neutral. It's kind of amusing to me. And then of course like I talk to guys who are like, you know, pretty far right leaning, and then they'll call me like way left leaning. It's amusing to me. Yeah. It's funny. I was talking to a friend like a while back, and then he asked me like how like I align politically. I'm just like I'm a socialist, and he's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, like Denmark, Sweden, you know, they're socialist countries, and they're doing pretty well for themselves." And he thought I was like, he was just taken aback by the fact that like I said that, and I don't feel that socialism is an insult. And it's just like. People call like left-leaning policies socialist all the time in America, and they're not even close to socialism. Then you talk about true socialism, and people get fucking confused. That's not socialism, that's communism. Like, no, that's socialism, buddy. Bonk. They spawn on grinders. Oh, I got 2 crits. We were gonna get hit either way, so I was like, I might as well just slow down. I haven't like really figured out if it's like worthwhile to slow down or just to take the hit. Because obviously it doesn't do like enough damage like to affect me much. Oops. It feels slower to like wait for it, but I don't know. I almost feel like if I got 3 crits, I could like one-hit these guys with the heavy. It's gotta be close. One more run. Like I said, we'll have to do a quick run because we're running out of time. I think we're fine, actually. Yeah, I do wonder if I should, you know, toss in some mines runs of some sort, whether like they're like very hard mines or ultimate mines. Just to like, you know, chip away at like all 3 zones. I haven't really like thought about like what I need to do as far as like a quest or whatnot for mines. I do know for sure that I need Baran's drops. And I know I need Sinnoh red drops. So I don't know like what else there is between those two. I don't think there's a quest that has both of those in good quantity is the thing. There's not many mines quests. I kind of think that they do. No, because aren't Brands only in mines too? So I can't imagine free roam is the best way for Brands. I don't know. I'll look that up between day tomorrow and the next day. The other thing too is I don't know what I want to do for Wednesday for cheat day. I'm probably just gonna get pizza again. I don't know. I don't want to get Pizza Nerds or Jets. I think that's like the kind of two I'm kind of trying to think between. I haven't been to Pizza Nerds' new location, but I don't know. That pizza did not like hit the spot. like at all last week. I looked at monitors like the other day, and I kind of picked out like a nice monitor, but I decided against it. And like my reasoning is that I'm gonna upgrade my computer like later on. I don't know if it's gonna be like later this year or early next year. It really depends like if I run any games like where I can't like run them like super well. I don't think this can be an issue. But I've decided I'll probably just get like a VR headset. I just think like don't get me wrong, like it's gonna like make it like look nicer, like my screen like look nicer and everything. But I don't think it's gonna like be like as much of like a different experience. Can you get out of the way? I don't think it's gonna be like as much of a different experience as being like a VR headset is. And part of the reason I want a VR headset is so I can like play Beat Saber and like use that for cardio exercise. And like I really want to get back in the good shape and everything. We got a cure poison, by the way. That's what that red box is. We don't need it. I'm not even gonna pick it up. I don't want it for any alts or anything. Like poison's not a big deal. I haven't seen one of those in a while though. I think it's a pretty rare drop. The other thing I keep thinking is a computer desk, because like right now my monitor's like slightly too low. Like if I'm sitting straight up, then I'm technically looking down at my monitor, which is like bad for you. So. And eventually I want to get like a 3 monitor setup. So, you know, can't really do that with my current computer desk, which is not a desk at all, it's my old kitchen table. Unless Nintendo releases like some bomb game for like a Nintendo Switch 2, I probably won't get a Nintendo Switch 2 for quite a while either. So So don't expect like any Nintendo Switch 2 streams for a while. Tomorrow will level up too, that's hilarious. I just realized I've got to put my ding. I've been clipping those and marking the time played and all that stuff, which I can still figure out the time played and everything with VODs, but it still blows my mind that, like, I'm almost at 31 million experience, and if you remember, you have to get, I think it's 84 million is level 200. It's kind of mind-blowing. No, I would have. I really don't want to go back in town just to pop these mono grinders, but I feel like I have to. I don't want to just toss them either. Seems like a... Oh my god. Just wasteful to throw them away. I don't know. We should probably just go back to town, because... Let's go back to town real quick. Ladabog. Oh. Ladabog is now next. Next is the Durandal. Oops. I'll these ad slots too. We don't need to keep those. Back to Pan Arms. Now we got one crit. I'm just gonna play it safe. Let's back up a little bit. Nope. I actually missed that guy once. That's weird. I'm used to missing like that. Getting spoiled. I missed again? What is this? Am I using the wrong Vulcan? Actually, the first thing I should look at is re-equip my mag, because I've done that before. I like to unequip it. Why am I missing? What is this? I like to unequip and re-equip my mag, so it doesn't mess up my back bar. That was close to. And I've definitely like not re-equipped my mag after like unequipping it on accident. Oh, 2 more left. Last patterns of the day, number 35. Nothing. That means we killed 5% more parity on top of all the other ones we've killed. So, yeah. Not great. Nothing. 5 more runs. No new drops. Oh well. We don't have many people in here, so I'm not going to raid anyone. I do appreciate you guys being here. A little bit short of a stream today. I'll try. If I get home around the same time, I'll definitely stream like longer tomorrow. But anyways, bye.